Hey guys, it's me, Shay, and I'm back for another video. If this is your first time seeing me, do me a huge favor, go on and subscribe to join the tribe for more content, because you know I'm trying to be more consistent these days, so help me help you. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this hairstyle using the crochet method. Honestly, I don't even have much to say for this intro because I'm like, look at me, I'm in love. Like, this is so stinking cute. Also, big shout out to Leeven hair for sending me this hair for this video. And yeah, let's get into it. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so this is my braid pattern. So what I did was I just went in, parted my hair, I shingled it. This is going to be the base of this hairstyle today. Well, I started off shingling it with like braids, and then I ended the braids with little twists. So whatever that's called, that's what I did. And yeah, this looks so long, y'all have no idea. Okay guys, so the hair that we're going to be using today is from Leeven hair. I think that's how to pronounce it. If I butcher in that, y'all forgive me. So this is the packaging. This is what it looks like. They sent me 6 bundles of their butterfly locks hair. It says here that they're 100% handmade. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. And also in the package we have, what is this? I know this is a crochet needle. I can see that from the color. So they have a crochet needle in there, a pretty small loop, so that'll be awesome for these braids. And then, oh cute, 2 cute little scrunchies that you know you can use for styling. So it's a vibe. That's cute. I already have something like this, so that means I could do like 2 little buns. Alright. So this is the hair. This is one of the bundles that I already took out of the plastic, because of course I had to like look at it and touch it and feel it before I come on camera, because if it ain't making no sense I can't show it to you, you know. And this is what they look like. So of course, like with anything that's handmade, no 2 locks are gonna be alike. And I think that's the whole gist of the style. It's supposed to be like pretty messy, pretty like, I don't want to say all over the place, but yeah, I think these are 12-inch. So we're gonna have a cute little bob situation. I already showed you all my braid pattern. I just like shingle my natural hair in some little braids leading into twist thingies, and yeah, that's what I got going on. And that is the hair. That's the PR package. Like, I still can't believe I got a PR package from like a non-Bahamian brand.
Period.
Anyway. Y'all ain't come here to see me ramble. Let's get into how I'm going to apply these locks. Okay, so I clipped some of my hair. I went focus. I clipped some of my hair to the side. I'm just gonna take the first lock, and I'm gonna use the crochet needle that they provided because this loop is smaller than all of the needles that I have. So yeah, and just slide that under. Pull through. Now, one thing I do like about these butterfly locks, the loops on them are like kind of big, kind of like long, because the end of this lock is fat. So hopefully it's big enough. Let's see. Oh gee. So I'm not going to put the braid like through the loop, tie it through the loop, because I want it to be more seamless when I go ahead and wrap my hair. Yo, this edge controller look like it's making a bit of sense. Sorry, looking down in the mirror. But this is the edge control that I used. Why don't I get making a bit of sense? Okay, so to wrap my locks, I'm gonna be using the, I think it's called Spring Twist hair. I got these from Bahamian. I'm just gonna show you like one, what's this called? Tress? I don't know. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is the curl pattern. As you can see, I think this is like 18 inches, so it's really long. So what I did over here was I just cut it, I think in half. Did I cut it in half? I cut it in half, and then I like separated it. So I figured one pack would be enough, so I only got one. Then I'm just gonna crochet that into my hair, leaving one side shorter than the next. I think it's safe to put it like right in front of the lock. And slide through. Now notice I only slide the short piece through. So yeah. Okay, so now that we've got that going on, I'm going to take the shorter end of the springy thingy and I'm gonna put it next to my natural hair, my little braid, and then I'm going to hold on to the lock and then just start, let me pull it out so it'll be a little longer. So I have more to work with, and then just start wrapping. Now this is kind of difficult to do on camera because, like, you know, the camera's here but my mirror's down there, and then it might look kind of crazy, but I'm trying to do it for y'all. Trying. Oh wait, my hair's in the way. Yo, I was a little sketchy and skeptical on whether I should, you know, get this edge control, this Murray's Edge Box. What would I do now? But I really like it. I think it's making sense. You guys should definitely get it if you're thinking of doing this style or any like lock or braid style. I think it'd be pretty good. So I'm just going around the base of my lock a few times just to have that security locked in. I don't want it to be like too tight. I hope my huge man hands ain't in the way and y'all can see. I don't want it to be too tight at the base because I don't like tension headaches, but I do want to have, you know, neatness. And this doesn't have to be completely neat because it's butterfly lock. It's supposed to be messy. It's supposed to be a little messy. Just to make sure you cover that braid, sis. So I'm going to try to hold it to the best that I can to the back of the lock. And then just work my way down. I know my eyes look really crazy and I probably have like huge dark circles, but for the record, it's 1 a.m. that I'm just starting my hair, so I'm gonna be doing this for a little while. And I honestly haven't been sleeping much lately. I've just been, like, I had a lot of work and stuff to get done. And girl, yesterday, oh my gosh, I had to wake up super early because I had some makeup clients that came to me, that came to me to get their makeup done. And then when I got to work, I had a bunch of other clients come in because we take walk-ins at work and they come to get like their brows and stuff. I'm trying to see if it's tight enough. They come to get their brows and stuff done. Girl, there's so much of them. I'm so grateful for the experience, but my feet were killing me. I was so tired. And I'm anemic too, so the dark circles, yeah. I'm trying, this is me now imagining my head full of these. I think it could be cute. I think it could be cute. Okay guys, so it's the next day. I basically completed my entire head off camera. I just left this 4 at the front so I can come back and show you guys yet again the technique that I used. So basically you just want to take your crochet needle, make sure that it's open, and then you want to slide it through your hair, the base of your braid. Be sure to do this at the front, like it's really important because it's just going to make it look more seamless and make everything look kind of cohesive, you know. And then the same process, open up the loop, push the end of the crochet braid through the loop, and then pull. So what I'm doing here is I'm just like scrunching. I don't know how to say it properly, but you know, as Bahamians we say you scrunch something up. So I was scrunching that crochet braid because when I pulled it, it like kind of loosed the little butterfly thingies. So yeah, I don't know if all of them, all the pre-twisted locks are like this, or this particular brand is like the exception, but that's what I had to do. But it's pretty simple and it didn't completely destroy the look of it, so I was okay with that. Now that I've added the wrapping hair to the base of the braid, just like I did before, leaving one end much longer than the other, I'm just going to take the short end, my natural hair, and the crochet lock, and wrap everything around it. Now this last part where I take the lock and like kind of rub it between my hands, I didn't have to do that for all of them. I just kind of used my discretion because some of the ends were like more tapered than others, so I was able to wrap it completely around without having to do that. But yeah, you know, these things come with trial and error. So like I think I mentioned before, this hair was sent to me by a Chinese company called Leeven hair. I really think it's Leeven. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. But they sent me this hair. I don't know if there's any place else like in Nassau that sells this for my like fellow Bahamians that are watching. But I'll definitely have this hair listed down below in the description where you can order it, because this was from Amazon. Like really cute. Y'all don't have to spend 150 and 180 on this hairstyle anymore. So this is the final look. Of course I went and threw on some makeup. Y'all, I cannot believe how cute this came out, especially for my first time trying it out. So I decided to come and show you guys a few little hairstyles and how you could wear it. Okay, so at this point I was exhausted and just taking a bunch of selfies. Major shout out yet again to Leeven hair for sending me this hair. I freaking love this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if you can't be good, please be careful.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies,